very excited to release about autism in toddlers. It will be free to the public. It will have video illustrations of at least a dozen or more toddlers with autism, most of them around 18 to 20 months of age, to really show what this looks like. It will have the side-by-side video players to show the early signs of autism next to a child who's typically developing. It will also show some of our families who participated in our early intervention study, and it will show their children what we call at baseline, at the beginning of the study, and then it will show their children after a year or two of the family working with them, how far their child has come.
It was very time-consuming and a big commitment, but it was totally worth it. I mean, I look at our son now, and I see him in first grade, fully integrated classroom.
Science and math are things he's really into. And I think that's the other thing that we had to learn is that, you know, while autism may mean that there are deficits somewhere in, you know, the big picture of who he is, it also means there are strengths, and we had to identify those.
Raining. It's raining olives. Put your hand
Most of the parents that I talk to that have been around our son would not even really know. I mean, you really have to know what to look for to see what's unique about him, as opposed to a typical kid.
By catching it early, by teaching families how to support their child's learning in everyday environment, in activities that they're already doing, how to make the most of these everyday moments, and have it become natural for families so they don't have to think too hard about it. It gets easier as you learn it.
You know, I think the thing that really stood out the most was that while Will was progressing, we were too, right? You know, we were getting better at understanding what it took to be the proper parents of a child with needs, but on top of that, it just made us better parents, period.
We hope that this will provide good information to the public and also hope to families that if I have a child with autism, it's not that scary. I need to get help. I need to get help early.
I really believe that the fact that he was flagged at 17 months and we got those 18 months of intervention there and then carried on from there, what we learned changed the course of history for Will.
The Autism Navigator program, which we were fortunate to be on the front end of, is an opportunity to get basically an extension of the learning that we had and the power of being able to do it in your own living room, which is pretty awesome.